NASCAR Cup Series qualifying is officially concluded from Phoenix Raceway, and Mark Truex Jr. has won the pole in his final full-time NASCAR Cup Series start. What's going on, guys? It's Daniel, and welcome back to our video. As I just said a second ago, NASCAR Cup Series qualifying is officially concluded for the championship race at Phoenix, and in his final full-time NASCAR Cup Series start, Mark Truex Jr. has won the pole. There's also back-to-back poles for Mark Truex Jr., I believe his second pole also of 2024. What an incredible story. You think about it for Mark Truex Jr. This, of course, like I mentioned, is his final full-time Cup start ever. We know he's going to probably run some select starts in 2025, but he's running a special paint scheme, a really cool paint scheme back to his first start at Atlanta Motor Speedway, all the way back to 2004. It would be an amazing and incredible story to see Mark Truex Jr., who's had an up and down year so far in 2024, and in his final full-time start, it would be absolutely amazing. It would be a very popular win for Mark Truex Jr. And you got to go back to practice as well. Mark Truex Jr. was super fast and super quick, and the 19 team showed a lot of pace and speed like this showed in the spring. So I think Mark Truex Jr. is going to have a car capable of winning. We saw Spoiler Pitt come in and win it last year with Ross Chastain beating the playoff guys. I think Mark Truex Jr. is going to have a really great chance and opportunity, and I think it'd be pretty cool to see him get it done. It's an amazing story for the 19 team. Massive congratulations to Mark Truex Jr. It's a major deal for them. It's amazing to see all the love and support he's been getting, and it's really cool to see someone that will be retiring for full-time racing at the end of the year. It'd be pretty awesome to see Mark Truex Jr. have the chance and opportunity to get it done. So massive congratulations to Mark Truex Jr. on winning the pole for his final full-time Cup start. So now we're going to take a look at the top qualifiers and get my thoughts a little bit on qualifying as well. So Mark Truex Jr. wins the pole. Joey Logano qualifies second. He has a little bit of an advantage because he's starting in the front row, but he did fail inspection multiple times, so he'll be basically, while he is starting in second, NASCAR is going to make the decision on where he will qualify, or not where he qualified, but where his pit road will be, and that might affect him throughout the event. He didn't have the best long run speed in practice, so I'm a little worried about that, but starting on the front row, he does have a little bit of an advantage. Really good qualifying run for Joey Logano. Ross Chastain qualified third. Very impressive speed. He's looking to go back-to-back in the championship race. Remember, he won the race last year here at Phoenix. He's looking to get it done. He's always been good at Phoenix. I'm not surprised to see Ross Chastain running good. He did, I believe, get a top 5 earlier this year as well, so I do believe he'll have a car definitely capable of getting it done. He'll be starting at third. Kyle Larson qualifies fourth. Think about it. He just missed out on the championship 4. He would be basically have the advantage over Joey Logano had Logano not gone to the round of 8. But really impressive speed from Kyle Larson yesterday. One of the best non-championship cars. He'll be starting for. Larson's looking to end the year on a strong note. Get his 30th career Cup Series win. He'll be starting the top 5. Really good job for Kyle Larson. Chase Elliott qualifying 5th. The end of the year has been really good for Chase Elliott. And while he did not make the championship 4 this year, if you're a Chase Elliott fan, you've got to have a lot of confidence going into 2025 because the pace and speed has been there for the number 19 recently. He'll have a car, I think, capable of having a shot to get it done. He's been good at Phoenix in the past. He'll be starting in 5th. Good speed from Chase Elliott. Ty Gibbs qualifies 6th. Best I've seen him qualifying a bit. I know he qualified in the top 10 last week in Martinsville, but they struggled throughout the event. And really good speed from the 54 team. Ty just doesn't need to have a mechanical issue and just finish the race, and I think everything would be good for him. He'll be starting in 6th. Christopher Bell qualifies 7th. I know Bell was really pissed off in the media center. We're going to talk about that later this week, about him feeling like he got cheated out of the championship 4. He's going for revenge and looking to get it done tomorrow. He, of course, won the spring race earlier this year at the track. He'll be starting in 7th. Great job for Bell. William Byron qualifies 8th, the second highest of the championship 4. He'll have a little bit of work to do in the race, but I did like the speed from Byron on the long run yesterday, so I do think Byron will be a threat and contender for the win and maybe his first ever championship. He'll be starting in 8th position. Harrison Burton qualifies 9th. Very impressive. The only kind of surprise that made the top 10 this time around. Back-to-back weeks where the 21 team has made it. There's a lot of confidence for Burton. He's been running the year on a much higher note, running a little bit better. So he's starting in 9th. Great job for Harrison Burton to qualify inside the top 10 before he heads down to take over the 15 from Haley Deegan. He'll be starting 9th tomorrow. And Tyler Reddick qualifies 10th. While Reddick didn't qualify as great, it was better than he was in practice. I think Reddick's got decent speed. I would be really cool to see Reddick get the championship done with a lawsuit between them and Front Row Motorsports. He'll be starting in Michael Jordan 2. He'll be starting in 10th. Solid speed for Tyler Reddick. Austin Cindric qualifies 11, just outside the top 10. Cindric's been doing a lot better near the end of the year. Got a top 5 finish last week in Martinsville. He'll have a little bit of work to do in the race, but he'll be starting in 11th. Chase Briscoe starting 12th. For the final time, we'll see Stewart-Haas Racing out on the racetrack. It would also be pretty cool to see Stewart-Haas Racing in their final full-time start, or final start as an organization before they shut down. He'll be starting in 12th. We'll see what he can do tomorrow, but solid speed for Chase Briscoe. Has been pretty good usually at this track. Justin Haley, 13th. Very impressed with Justin Haley in qualifying, starting inside the top 15. Really impressed by some of the Spire cars. Same thing with Carson Hocevar, starting back at 15th position. Good job for Hocevar to start inside the top 15. He's been doing really solid in qualifying. Hasn't won a pole yet, but I think he could win a pole before next year. Great job for Carson Hocevar. Alex Bowman starting 16th, a little bit of work to do, and Bowman hasn't been great at Phoenix, so I don't expect much from Bowman tomorrow, unfortunately. Ryan Blaney qualifies 17th, the worst of the drivers competing for the championship. But the one good thing for Ryan Blaney is last year, I believe he started in 15th, and guess what he ended up doing? He ended up winning the championship. Blaney had the best car in the 5 to 10 lap average. I'm not too concerned about Blaney's long run speed, especially. I think even though he's starting farther back, I still do believe he's the favorite to win the championship. He'll be starting back at 17th. Decent speed for both legacy cars. John Hunter 18th, Eric Jones 19th. Not too bad. Corey LaJoie 20th. Not great, but not too bad for him. Starting inside the top 20. Noah Gragson 21st. Jimmy Johnson 23rd. Good to see Jimmy Johnson. What could be his final start for now, though? He's probably going to run the Daytona 500 next year. He'll be starting 23rd. Kyle Busch starting back at 25th. Final chance to get a win before that streak, unfortunately, comes to a close. He'll be starting back at 25th, going to have a lot of work to do. Bubba Wallace, 29th, disappointing considering the speed he showed in practice yesterday. Going to have a little bit of work to do. He'll be starting all the way back in 29th position. Ryan Preece, 33rd. Daniel Suarez, 34th. Austin Dillon did not qualify very good. Josh Berry did not have a really good qualifying run because he ended up spinning out during qualifying. He'll be going to the back. And Jeb Byrne didn't take a qualifying run with Team Amrivet. He'll be starting in last tomorrow. So, those are my reactions to Cup qualifying. What are the big storylines going into it? Well, like I've already mentioned, Joey Logano probably has the advantage, even though he's going to have a bad pit stall. Joey Logano's probably going to have the big advantage because he's the highest up. It's very difficult to pass at Phoenix. Track that you could really not pass that. Tires are probably not going to fall off too much. I didn't really see a lot of fall off during practice, unfortunately. So I think Logano has the advantage. And if Joey Logano wins the championship, man, there are going to be a lot of people really frustrated. But I do think Ryan Blaney is his biggest threat. I think Ryan Blaney looked really good in practice. I think it's going to be either Joey Logano or Ryan Blaney winning this championship most likely tomorrow afternoon. I think both of them have great speed. But I look for spoilers. Truex Jr. is one of those. Ross Chastain's another one. Kyle Larson's another one. And I would also maybe throw a guy like Bubba Wallace, even though he's starting in the back. I think he had decent speed yesterday. But I look for Truex and Larson to be the other two favorites outside of the championship contenders to be up there. And even Christopher Bell, too, because of how strong he was last time we were here at Phoenix Raceway. So we'll see how everything goes, and we'll see how the drivers end up performing in the race tomorrow. But tomorrow, like I said, is the final race for 2024, and the final time we'll see Truex and Cup and Stewart-Haas racing in the series. So some big sad go-rounds at the end of tomorrow. We'll see all that play out tomorrow afternoon. So, that is going to be it for reactions to NASCAR Cup Series qualifying at Phoenix. I want to thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe to the channel, notifications on, so if I win a video, it does go live on my channel. Follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, and support me on Patreon as well. List description below that, and comment your thoughts below on today's episode. What are your thoughts on Cup Series qualifying? Let me know below. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and congratulate Truex Jr. on winning what could be his final pole ever. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. So later tonight on the channel, we have reactions to NASCAR Xfinity Series qualifying from Phoenix. We also are going to have reactions to Shane Van Gisbergen and talk about his performance. We're also going to tomorrow have basically the starting lineup video for the championship race, and we're also going to have the reactions to the championship race. We'll discuss here live on the channel. Monday, we're not only probably going to have one, but we're probably going to have 2 NASCAR news episodes dropping, so expect a lot of content this week. You're also going to see some post-championship stuff. We'll talk to people like Haley Dean, Carl Edwards, Shane Van Gisbergen, Kurt Busch, you name it, this week too, so expect that on the channel. And we're also going to have a silly season update dropping at some point this week, so expect that coming later this week as well. So anyways, like I said, I want to thank you guys for watching today's episode, and I'll see you guys next time for more great, awesome NASCAR content and other motorsports content on the channel like this. Take care, everybody.